But end of the day, we've come to a difficult ground against a difficult team and won. And I don't care how we do it. Get the 3 points first, then go do the analytical thing. We should have scored more here. We shouldn't have done this and that. We scored 4 today. We should have scored more. They've conceded 2 today. We're quite fortunate that they didn't score more. So count your blessings. I think it's a case of both the good, bad, and the ugly potentially from both teams. Take nothing away. I don't think we was terrible. We just let ourselves go. The class region, Martin Odegaard, fantastic. Saka, Martinelli, Eddie Nketiah, well in. I'd probably give it Odegaard for man of the match, but I also think Partey deserves it. Lovely to see the embrace between Eddie Nketiah and Arteta. Lovely to see what it means to you lot. We enjoyed today. Great Happy New Year's message. Again, Saliba could have done better in a couple incidences. 21 years of age. I'm loving the togetherness. We enjoyed today. We enjoyed the new year. And tomorrow we focus on a difficult test against Newcastle, who dropped points today, innit? Made it a lot more difficult than it needed to be. Very disappointed when the emotion settles that we didn't get a clean sheet because we should have. I think we needed to manage the game a bit better in the second half. We took our feet off the gas. But again, that is what not that it's an excuse. But this is what young players are going to do. They're going to do silly things like with Saliba, but they're going to switch off unnecessarily. They're not going to be switched on. We did look a bit leggy as well, but we deal with all that crap tomorrow. Lovely to see it, man. Martin Odegaard dashing his top, all these things. Shout the away fans. Shout everyone. Oh, boy, this shirt is drenched. It's like I was playing. Fucking hell. Oh, boys, you're not gonna be the death of me, man. Whether we win, how can we win again? Which we've been doing all season, and it's like this. I am taking this anyways, man. But it happens, man. It happens, man. But that's the closest we've ever been to Arsenal of old. But I have to rate our grit, our determination. We would have crumbled. We could have crumbled, but many a time, previous years, we would have crumbled today. Easily crumbled. And I can't lie, man. I've seen one thing. Newcastle, and we messed up a bit. It's nice to obviously, we'll have our day, but considering Man City and Newcastle drop points, United won, Liverpool won yesterday. You know, you hope Villa can do everybody a favour against Spurs, and Chelsea will probably batter Nottingham Forest, but you hope they could do a job where the top as is concerned. Don't forget tomorrow, 4 p.m. people. By then, I would have watched the game twice, and you'll get your reviews after this game, but we're gonna have a live stream for that one there. And yeah, man. Big up Rants for the raid, man. Fuck, you know. Oh, football, man. That's what the Prem's about, man. Because again, we should have kept a clean sheet. The major things I would say for improvement: shouldn't have taken our foot off the gas, should have kept a clean sheet, should have killed this game, probably 3-4 in the first half, shouldn't have, you know, provoked enough inspiration in Brighton. Because on the face of it, we scored early, we got the second goal early, we got the third goal early into the second half. We need to keep, you know, defensive metrics, we've done all right. But this is what I mean when I say we're an improved defensive side. We're not necessarily a good one. Not to criticize anyone or whatnot. There's just takeaways. We need to keep concentrated. We need to want that clean sheet as much as we're going to be happy or waffling about scoring 4 goals. We need to react to the setbacks. You know, see how Arteta was going calm. They need to do that. So we could have managed the game well. The good things, I think we tactically done them. Their centre halves look nervous. Their keeper looked nervous. I think we won the midfield battle in large parts. I think they only look threatening from wide areas, really, with that Sarmento brother off the bench and Lamptey, even though he lost out to Martinelli. Obviously, Mitoma is just a man inspired, isn't it? He's playing for a move. But it's nice to win. We enjoyed today. And then it's a tough game against Newcastle, and the games ain't getting any easier. And on top of that, they're coming every 3 days. So it's the business end. It's the business end. I don't think the subs came on and had the desired effect today, but it's all right, man. We walk away with that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy to score 4 goals. I'm happy to see, you know, Odegaard, Martinelli, Saka, you know, all get on the score sheet. Martinelli, Odegaard, Saka, big up Eddie Nketiah as well. You know, I think the midfielders did well. I think Partey again, I can't say Odegaard's man of the match for me, but I think Partey did well. I think Zinchenko had a great game at left back. Just the goals, the manner in which we've conceded the goals, you want to do a lot better. We've set ourselves improved and higher standards defensively, so we need to adhere to them. But if you offered me a 4-2 victory against Brighton prior to that, I'm having it. I don't care how we win, just that we win. And we've won. Now let's go and look from an analytical point of view what we could have done better. Taking the good and making it great, evidently improving, because the margins for error are smaller. Respectfully, Brighton are 7th. Certain things that you might do against United, against Newcastle, against Spurs, against City at the end of February, and all of these sort of things, Newcastle next week, you might not get away with them. When you're playing well and stuff, you get the rub of the green. But you know what, you've seen teams in terrible form and they don't get fortunate decisions like such, or fortunate things happening. So we did good. We walked away with it. You know, this is a ground I was scared to go to. We've done all right. We've done all right. So yeah, happy New Year's once again, everyone. We can enjoy our New Year's and cool off, man. But again, it's only been 16 games played. We need to keep going. We cannot rest on our laurels. We cannot behave like we've achieved anything just of yet. The race, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Let me see what you lot say. Where are we in the league? I don't know. I've always said I don't check the league table where Arsenal are concerned. I don't think it's the right time in December to be checking the league table. It's just our job to keep working hard, man. DG, why does Arsenal like doing this to us? High blood pressure. To be fair, that was the first time in a while that we did that. Partey should have never been subbed off even when 3-0. I can't lie. People look tired, bro. People look knackered, man. People look knackered. Thanks, bro. I enjoyed this match for you. Listen, you lot, win, lose, draw. Forget Arsenal and Brighton for a sec. Without you lot, the platform is nothing in it. And with it being the end of the year, once again, Happy New Year's. 2022, we got 52,000 subs and just over 6,000 on Twitch. Hopefully 2023 is better for us. I appreciate all the support. And I'm very appreciative of all the support, people. You lot have helped amass a mad tick. Yeah, I think this game did highlight the need for if we could get 1-2 things off the bench. I mean, Tommy actually looked a bit rusty, and I did think uncharacteristically we looked a bit frail defensively when he came on, really, not to just get at him. Shout out Rants for the raid again. And what a way to end the last stream of the year, man. DG, any last words before the new year ends? One love to all the fans. Keep loving your heart. Don't let evil corrupt you. And keep trying to be better than you was yesterday. And again, I'll just say thank you to all of you. Look, big up Martin Odegaard, the class Norwegian as well. He's a young player, bro. Do you not remember last February for Marseille where Saliba was dropping clangers? He's done stupid shit 2 games in a row, but then there's been games where he's been good 2 games in a row as well. It's no excuse. He's set himself high standards. He can improve. But defenders are young players, and I'm not using this as an excuse because he was in the World Cup squad and that. You need to start improving, but you're still a young man at 21 years of age. You're not world class. You're not the finished article, which I don't think him or Arteta think they are. The fans, calm it down, let the man develop. One thing I've liked about us, when we've made mistakes this season, they've largely gone unpunished, but it's just about being better. For Saliba, I think his best gift and his worst curse is that he's very calm and composed, and he needed a bit more urgency for that goal there that went through Ramsdale's legs, but he's still my Achilles. Young players are going to do this. If you play good for, and again, there was an element of overperformance with Saliba's consistency. So it's going to normalize out. It's a bit like Saka and Martinelli. They're almost scoring or assisting every week. There's going to be a couple of weeks they're not quite doing that. There's a lot of volatility with these guys. Saka, Saliba, Partey, all on 4 yellows. If they get a 5th before the 19th of Jan, suspensions incoming. Crazy. At the end, I thought you, man, were going to bottle it. At the end, big up you, man. Crazy, squeaky bum moments. And maybe Saliba's lacking rhythm and all of these things, but that's dead for me, man. You just done silly things. You're still my guy, but it's not that thing. Just think. Yeah, you've took your rhythm, but rhythm doesn't mean not looking over your shoulder, not being aware, or winning the ball, getting there and not dealing with it. But he's 21, man. Man said lean, you're going mad. Yellow cards are stacking up, but if you want to be a more tactical and street smart team, it's going to. We did, but I think the Kalassin was happening before the subs, if I'm honest with you. The subs looked a bit rusty. Odin and Tomiyasu and then they didn't really have the desired effect, even though we've shut out the game. But before that, we was looking a bit laxed. And I do think we kind of played in cruise control for elements of this game. I think in the first half, whenever we did go forward, we looked like we'd score. But in other games, we're a bit more ferocious in that. But we won the game, innit? That's the most thing that improves. All the things you lot are saying are right. But yeah, a couple of years ago, we crumbled there. We can only get better, innit? You just have to improve. We have to just trace greatness. Now that we've got the 3 points, cool, forget that. What could we have done better? Yes, we scored 4 goals, but why did we concede 2? Why didn't we score 4 in the first half? It's always, perfection is an illusion. But if you somewhat chase it, you never rest on your laurels and become complacent. Most nervous I've looked in a hot minute. Odegaard, player of the game, followed by my brother Thomas Partey. Happy that Eddie scored 2 and 2. Martinelli, Saka, Odegaard on the score sheet. Of course I'm going out, my guy. Look great, but then I remembered our squad is still not complete, and that explains the drop in level. It does look like there's tired legs out there. It does look like there's tired legs out there. I'm beginning to get tired legs. And now we've got a game every 3 days. Boy, we need a DG roast highlight video on roasted people. It's hilarious. All right, man, someone's going to have to put that together. Big up, Zim. Happy New Year's to everyone in advance, man. As a Madrid fan, I'm pissed we got rid of Odegaard. I still have Ceballos in my club. Hey, that's a you lot problem. One love for that, though. We'll look after you if you want Saliba, Martinelli, and these guys in the future. Football's a roller coaster game, man. Roller coaster. I ain't trying to see no more. As much as I love Arsenal, I ain't trying to do. I'm watching the game again tomorrow. I don't want to see none of that anymore, man. Bloody hell, man. But there will be a time that, you know, the negatives will catch up with us in these games. Pardon me. Bro, I'm still on cloud. I don't even know what cloud thing is, boy. But yeah, man. Just scrolling through the chat, man, seeing where where we was, but where you lot were emotionally with me on that journey. Sorry for my conduct, people. I love this TV bus case. Elite. Bro, we should have given him a dodgy lasagna like the Spurs players a few years ago, man. We should have done that. I leave Saliba alone, man. He's got a long way to go before he could ever talk to Varane. But, you know, Varane weren't Varane at 21 years of age. Man, got to learn, innit? Meaty defending, man. Meaty, has to hold your licks. Still believe in Saliba, though. But you're doing silly stuff there. It's not always about flicks and dropping shoulders and being composed in games. So you need to chat to Tony Adams, man. Tony Adams work with Saliba here and there, innit? Just sometimes you got to just put your foot through it, lad. And one thing I like about this watch along is way before that happened, I told you, look, Saliba's looking booky today. But it's cool. You're my guy. 2 games, you know, 2 games don't make you a madman. Two poor games don't make you rubbish. And as I said, it's nice that the mistakes have gone unpunished. And not just him, a lot of people. As I said at the start, certain men get crucified for their mistakes, but we maneuver, man. 14 out of 16 wins, stunning from the boys. Unfortunately, as good as the season has and might be, still not been able to win at Old Trafford, such is life, or St. Mary's, but I'll take that. Happy New Year's once again. Crazy. And when you get 3 points, it's amazing. But again, Arteta's not going to do that. If you just say you don't care because we got 3 points, a lot of them things might come back to bite you on the arse in the future. It's a very dangerous way of looking at life. So take the good and make it great. Forgive yourselves. But the most important thing is the 3 points. Odegaard is saving football. Pleasure to watch him. I need that for my eyes after watching that stink fest from my team yesterday. Besides Thiago. You lot got the 3 points, though. But I do think players are looking a bit tired. Players are looking out of rhythm. You know, Tomiyasu, he looked leggy today. And it weren't an easy game to step up in, but it is what it is, man. Saliba already is good, man. Does his thing. Gabriel did his thing today as well. I apologize things for the conduct. It's not me, man. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. I apologize for any profanity or anything that was said. Brands and that. If you're trying to mess with man in 2023, you know I can code switch. You know the vibes. Trust me. Check out all the rest of the content. It's calm. Yeah. Allow it. It is what it is. Woo. Wait. Big up to everyone whose team end the year collecting 3 points, innit? Certain man can't say this. Certain man can't drip like this. It ain't safe out there when the 3 point debt collectors are about, man. And, You know, we're gonna get in more trouble than Kurt Zuma, if I'm honest with you, because we dealt with the Seagulls, we dealt with the Bees, dealt with the Eagles at the start of the season. We're just dealing with everyone. So let's just keep our feet on the ground, and maybe we can have a season to remember, really. But minimum now, you have to go on and get the Champions League. We scored 2 Fugazi on goals. I can't lie, they were Fugazi. We're top of the league. I never knew that. But we've got a target on our backs now. We're top of the league. You know, there's suspensions and injuries and all these things looming. So we're going to have to keep going now. You know, no one's really talking about Newcastle, the title race like that. Where they're not far. As much as I hate them, Spurs are actually not that far from people. There's hardly any point separating. I believe last time I checked, first from fifth with 16 games played. Can't count chickens before they hatch, man. Just calm. Just relax. Marathon settings. Slap the Wolves as well. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. We're going, you get me? It's finished. So yeah, man, it is what it is in that regards.